Hello everybody, this is going to be my first in a series of case reviews for the new iPhone 3GS. Up first is going to be the OtterBox Defender series for the iPhone 3GS. As you can see, the packaging is pretty nice. Comes with a real nice sturdy clip, and here we have it already on the phone. You can see here it real nice, has the openings for your speaker and your microphone, and all your other controls are covered. Your on and off switch or your sleep switch, your headphone jack is right there. See, it's quite covered, nice and protected. Your volume up and down, and of course your mute switch is also covered, as well as your charge port has a cover on it too, so you can see there, which is quite nice. And it all fits back in with this nice thick silicone that it comes with. So you can see here the little home button is covered. I have to say, I've been using this case for about 3 days now, and the one thing that I don't like about it, as you can see here in this video, how it has kind of this water effect on the screen, because it has a screen protector built in, which is nice and it's very well protected, but you can kind of see here when it's off in this reflection how it has this kind of watery effect. But it doesn't hinder anything that you do or use the case for. As you can see, you can still scroll quite easily through all your different apps, which makes it nice. Now one of the things that we're going to do is I'm actually going to take this case back off, show you how it works to go into it. So this thick rubber comes off, so you can see here the nice thick silicone. Has the OtterBox, has the cutout for the Apple logo and for your camera. And this is the first case, which is a thick polycarbonate, real nice thick hard plastic. And you can see how your case just sits right up in there. And there's these little tabs right here, has a little lock tab. And you just kind of pry right there, and then there's one on the side, and there's one on this side. And it pops right off. You see, and your phone just falls right out of the case. Maybe give it a little tap. There. See? And there's your iPhone, well protected. As you can see, here's the first part of the case. It's quite nice. The polycarbonate has the screen built in. And here's the cover for your Apple and your camera. And I'll put it back together for you here, show you how easily you can put this case together. Of course, you just hold this piece, and you can kind of see the bottom there where the speakers go. You just slide your phone in, it just sets right in there. Now after you've done that, you take this top piece, has a bit of a lip, and it just tucks right in and snaps down, and you can kind of hear it click into place. And then the silicone just slides right back over. I always start with the top because of this little thin piece here, you can see right there. I'm afraid if you don't do that first, if you put much pressure on that, you might tear it. I don't know though, this silicone is pretty thick. I think it'd be awfully hard to tear, but I just do that just to be safe, because you know they are expensive. It's $49 at otterbox.com, but I think it's well worth the money. You can see here on the sides, these little tabs just tuck right in. And like here, you pull it over. Let's see if I can show you this tab. See a tab right there? It just tucks right into the plastic quite easily, right like that. Then you just tuck in all your little ports, make sure they're all covered, and your bottom. And there you go. You have that OtterBox Defender Series Black. Now, the one thing I'm going to have to say next to the little screen protector that I don't like is this black silicone. Now, I'm not a huge fan of the black silicone cases just because you can see here all the lint that they attract. Now, in a day or so, I will be reviewing the white OtterBox Defender Series case, and we'll see if maybe that has less ability to track lint. So we'll have to see. But what I'm going to do here real quick is I'm going to pull out the clip for you, and I'll show you how that works. Of course, you have a real nice thick clip with a ratchet. Works very well. And you can see your iPhone will just snap right into place. It's very well protected. One of the other nice features of this case is if you put your iPhone in this way, I would recommend carrying it that way because you could scratch your screen, but if you take your ratchet and if you look up here on top and you push it all the way, it has this little latch and it'll catch open. And then it can also be a little stand for you, you know, to prop your phone up if you're wanting to watch a movie or something, you know, which is kind of neat, little thing that it does that. And then you just pull it there and it comes back, rotates back down. So just to recap, this has been my first video in a series of videos reviewing cases of all different kinds for the iPhone 3GS. One of the next cases I'll be reviewing is going to be the Rebel Serpent, as you can see here. And I have, this is the white and black, which actually was white and white, but I also have the black and black, and I've swapped the spine, so I have a white and black and a black and white effect. Now I also have some of the Rebel Essentials in the multiples of colors, purple, red, there's a white one, in orange. Now if you'll stay tuned to my channel, I will be reviewing all of these cases in later videos.